Alright, what's up guys? MainManSWE here, YouTube voice engaged. Jesus, I sound badass. Why didn't they cast me for Thanos in Infinity War? Joke's on you, it was actually me, it wasn't Josh Brolin. Yeah, how's that for news? But I hope everyone's doing well and that everyone is as hyped as I am for this update 2.10. Tekken 7 2.10. I'm gonna cover chunks of this update in other videos, but right now we're focusing on, I'm gonna pull your tail. Armor King, as I think he's called in Japan, Armor King. I mean, just to explain the mind-blown situation I am in, if you asked me 24 hours ago if I thought that character would ever make it to Tekken, I would say, no, not Tekken 7. I mean, no way. He's not popular enough, and King has got his forward, his down 3, 4-2-1. Forget about it! Forget about it! And what the hell happens a few hours after that? I'm suddenly here in practice mode with Armor King. And look at the swag! Has he ever looked this good? I almost feel like they were inspired by Nightmare from Soul Calibur a little bit. Don't you guys agree? A little bit. But Armor King back in full force looks badass as a fuck. I do not know if you guys have seen his rage art yet. I'm sure you have. You probably saw the reveal trailer. And the rage art alone, you can see my reaction video. I just sit like this. I mean, King's rage art, he picks you up, does a little swag finger wave, and then a little buster. I'm gonna do a little buster. Gish. Armor King, he fucking breaks you in half. I mean, imagine taking King's rage art. You're like, ow, my shoulder.
Today I am going to touch some kid's raffle mouth.
I mean,
just
sorry,
remembered I have to go. If you let me go, I'll give you a BJ.
It's Christmas miracle.
Masku, who was that? Kalastia, thanks for resubbing. But those of you watching this on YouTube, you might not have played Armor King before, you might be new. God damn it, stop subbing, stop interrupting me. Although I like the king. Give me straight fucking underwear. Claude, thanks so much for subbing, but stop interrupting me. I'm a jerk off. Let's see, we're gonna do this. So, many of you might be new to Tekken. You're like, oh, who is Armor King? He's a really cool and special character. Can Kazuya stop going after me? Jesus, thank God. So, how do you play Armor King and what makes him so special? I asked JDCR, world famous Heihachi and Armor King player, I asked him in Dubai a few years ago, like, how do you explain Armor King? And he said, it's a complicated. It's a complicated. And it sure is. And why is that? He's a mix of 3 different styles. First, for example, he has a fucking wave dash. King does not have a wave dash. Armor King has a wave dash. That means he can apply Mishima style pressure on someone. The wave dash realigns with someone sidestepping, closes the gap very quickly on an opponent. And what's that? Is that a dark upper? That's right. It's not called Wind God Fist. It's called Dark Upper when this guy does it, because it's just that extra level of badass. And his arms are very long. Very long. This move has got great range. So this is a great whiff punish. We can wave dash into it. Oh my god, or to a dick jab. This alone sets him apart a lot from, for example, King. But we also have a 4-4-2 Demon Paw. You know, like Jin, Devil Jin, 4-4-2. Very not King. King doesn't have shit like this. So, the Mishima style, wave dash, dark upper, 4-4-2. So what else do we have? He's a grappler. Just like King, he has 1, 2, and 1+2 throw breaks. excellent throws, including the classic tombstone, huge damage, great Oki, and that was supposed to be a wave dash into a giant swing. Giant swing, the best throw in the game. Armor King has it, and he has a way cooler animation. He holds them below the armpits and goes "Aah!" and throws them super far away. It's super cool. So he's a grappler, and he also has the air throws, massive damage. He has ground throws. You know, he's a very God, I'm trying to find the word. A very competent grappler. Like, he has an incredibly good throw game. But we don't stop there. He's also a brawler. He has some very usable strings. Great poking. Unlike King, he has a classic down forward 1. Really good. Down 2, frame advantage. Down back 1+2. Huge frame advantage on block. It's like +4 or 5. It could be 3 in Tekken 7, it's not tested yet. Down 3, great low poke. Used to be +1 in Tag 2, which set up a giant swing. Oh, money! Got some change, sir? Spare some change? Well, thanks for sparing some change. Gennaro, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it. But, so, what have I explained to you? He's a grappler, he's a pseudo Mishima, he's a brawler. And we're not gonna stop there, you know, he has King's super unblockable setups. He has this one. And it's as good as King's. He turns mid-air to catch the opponent. He has these shenanigans. That's good! What's that? Unblockable green barf of Armor King death? What happens on counter hit? What's that? Oh no. I R-worded in the head. What I meant to say was he has King's forward 1+2, but Armor King only presses back 1+2. And on counter hit, we get a free dark upper. This is very good. And he has a parry, back 2-4. And I think he still has the Stone Cold Stunner. By God! Stunner! Stunner! So those of you 316 fans, Texas Ranch just like me, or Skull Ranch, right? This move is important, and it's very good. It's safe on block, huge range mid. Kinda difficult to do, you press 1+2 as it hits. But, so I just wanted to get this out there. Hopefully you understand a little bit about Armor King now. And his combos. They've always been good. Not in Tekken 5 DR, but in this game good. No, but in Tekken 6 good. In Tag 2 good. In this game, his combos are ridiculous. I'm like, well, what are you thinking? They never end. Let's see, action settings. I want him to approach me. I mean, this is not hard. 77. No counter hit. No range. I mean, what the fuck? It's a bit too much, if you ask me. But, I mean, I'm gonna play this character, so I welcome it. Grazie, Harada. Bitte schön. But it's a bit too much, I think. Yeah, you can do even an 80 damage combo. You can do huh, huh, huh. I dropped it. Main man usually never drops combos, so everyone in the chat is extremely surprised. Oh, you drop a combo? What the fuck? Not that hard. And look at this. Oh, I hit a capital punishment. Great move that he shares with King. Boom, boom, bam, ba, boom, bam, bam. Oh, sorry, I dropped it. I usually do not drop combos, okay? Those of you who are new here, it's always first attempt. That's how main man does it. So, this was just a quick example. You know what? I have to show this combo because this combo made me good. I'm not kidding. This made me come until kingdom come. Seriously, it's that cool. Do I remember how to do it? Oh, I'm slow. 33 years old. I go through the brain archives. Okay. Okay, I fucked up. Brain archives are loading. Wait. Come on! Stunner! By God! A stunner! Yeah, okay. The dude can combo, okay? Might as well immediately explain his rage drive. We're gonna go through his entire move list to see the changes, but I'm gonna explain the rage drive. It's a high, it's unblockable, and what it does is give you a huge advantage. You get a free throw. When a guy can throw like this guy, it's gonna hurt a lot to do. Oh, if you can actually input the throw. Okay, so that giant swing was actually unbreakable. That's usually broken by pressing 1. But the mechanic of this rage drive is that when it connects, the opponent is put in a stun where they go, oh! And any throw that hits while they are in that stun is unbreakable. Any throw, no matter the break of the throw. Oh shit. Okay, so this is what they showed in the trailer, Shining Wizard, but that can be difficult, it's point blank. But giant swing, easy. This is fully guaranteed. They cannot break that throw. So the mix-up here, of course, is... Oh god, you know that floor break stage? Forgotten Realm? That's gonna floor break. This is gonna be disgusting. Disgusting! I think this throw probably also floor breaks. I don't know, I'm not entirely certain, but it could. So the mix-up here, as I said, it's a high unblockable. But as soon as this guy's in rage, I mean, this is mid and safe. This is gonna be a mix-up. A very viable mix-up. Or I mean, hop kick. Dude has got a hop kick. No, mix it up with capital. So hopefully that clears out his rage drive. So high, unblockable, on hit, stuns, unblock, unhit, stuns for a guaranteed throw that is unbreakable. Cool shit indeed. So let's go through the character, I guess. We'll go through his move list. We've seen the rage art, which is godlike. We've seen the rage drive. We have 1-2, 1-2-1. As I said, he's a brawler as well. He does a lot of stuff, Armor King. But 1-2-1 is a great string, perfectly safe. You'll see JDCR use this in tag 2. Sometimes he does 1-2, and sometimes he just adds the 1, hoping to catch the opponent. 2-1 is also a fantastic 10-frame string that gives huge plus frames when it connects, and good damage. 22 damage on a 10-frame punish. His 12-frame punishment is back 1-2. As King's back 1, his will also launch on counter hit. I don't know what the combo is in this game though. It used to be down forward 3 there. It does not seem to connect. Oh, you cart over. Oh, Oh, I had forgotten about... This is how long it was since I played Tag 2. That was the staple. You dash into a cartwheel. So a bit technical, but not too hard. But so just like King, he has a back one that counters for launch. It's perfectly safe, it's high. And back one 2 is the 12 frame punish. It's got very good range. As you can see, no knockdown. But this is much better. Chunky damage in 27. And then they stay right next to you like this. And you have huge advantage. So you'll just keep up the pressure and the momentum. Classic setup into giant swing. So his punishment is actually really cool. The range on back one too, just always satisfying to use that move. It would never miss a get up 4. Kazuya's back one too, shit range in comparison. So yeah, let's keep it up with the move list. I'm just gonna explain as I go. We check 2-1. This is mostly used for combos. It's a bit like King's 1+2 in that you have a mix-up afterwards. The high option is safe, and it's a natural combo. And then you have into 4, which I believe... Is it also a natural combo? Someone in the chat, please. I never use this. I think it's useless. I don't think you'll ever see anyone use this. But this one is mid. And probably punishable on block. So that's... You won't be using that. 3+4 is his cartwheel. You can do it from back towards enemies. You can do this to taunt. Or to bait. It's actually... it seems like a circus trick, and you might say, well, no one's gonna use that in a match. Well, people do. This is a natural combo, 3+4, 2. Good damage. If it's blocked, you get punished. You eat a stomp, unfortunately. The second hit can be done alone by pressing forward 1+2. It's got ghost range, huge range. Yeah, as you can see, it can hit very late when it connects the elbow on the opponent's feet. There's a one mix-up here, a mid, that converts into a throw on a hit. I think both of these are punishable, but you got a new extension, and you hold 3+4 as you do this cartwheel, and he will follow up with a backflip that will do a high throw. It's like Akuma's demon flip throw. It's high, so they can't duck it, but it's unbreakable. Someone correct me here if I'm wrong, but it is unbreakable, right? And it just looks cool as fuck. With this move, it's like, I don't care if it never connects. I'm always gonna keep going for it, because when it does connect, I mean... Did he break them in half? He sure fucking did. So beautiful. And as we saw in the trailer, I have not tested this yet, but he gets that same throw from his wall run. Oh, it's too sexy. I'm honestly coming. Every time I do something with Armor King and Tekken 7, today, I come until Kingdom Come. That's funny. So, Armor King is a badass. In case you did not know, he's a badass. As I mentioned previously, he has King's unblockable, 1+4. He can also, just like King, do disgusting setups with it. Hope for a tech roll, you know, kaboom, I just missed it. Well, he didn't tech roll, otherwise it would have connected. So just like King, scary unblockable setups. I just fingered him in his butthole. Armor King, you are my friend, nothing more. He has King's 4-2-1, but interestingly enough, it does not seem to have the Season 2 buff King got. This is Season 1 forward 2-1. The second hit only does 20 damage, correct me if I'm wrong, but in Season 2, King's version, the second hit does 25. So not as much damage, but holy shit, just with King, it's such a good wall carry. I mean, it's almost broken. It's so good. I mean, it will always place them on the wall. So yeah, 4-2-1. Of course, it's mid-high, second hit duckable, unblock. I don't think he has the extension King has, you know, where he has a mid mix-up. So you don't have that. This is a string he has, forward 3-4-3. Not very good, but the last hit is a high, so that gets docked. But the first two hits, this is actually a pretty decent string. It's perfectly safe, correct me if I'm wrong, but you'll see JDCR use this from time to time. You can use forward 3, and then try and catch him with the second one. It's actually pretty decent. Wind up stomp is a big axe kick, which is, I think it hits grounded, used to be in tag 2, yes. This is a good move when you've wrecked someone next to walls, they will not stand up, forward 4 will stomp them. And it's good on hit, as you can see. It's pretty decent on block, I think. Yeah, as you can see, you see the block stun. Not bad at all. And on counter hit, I think it knocks down. Oh, that was the wrong kick. Yes. So, good move indeed. Multiple uses for that move. Hammer Impact is his Power Crush. This move will also parry punches. And that's gonna give a guaranteed follow-up. Or maybe not, it recovers extremely slowly. Chat, please help me. Is that not? I don't think anything's guaranteed here. But could be a good Power Crush, 25 damage. We're gonna have to test the minus frames. But maybe it is safe. Yeah, oh, look at that impact. That's gotta be safe, yes. Good shit indeed so far for Armor King. What the hell did I just press? God damn it. Shoulder Impact is his Fangway style Iron Mountain, back 1+2, or Paul down 1+2, you know, his 12 frame Punisher, shoulder. It's not as fast as Paul's. I think this one is it 13 frames? Or 14 frames? It's launch punishable, just like theirs. Iwar, thank you. Forward 1+2 is not safe. Thank you. It's 14, right? Yeah, it's much slower. But it's good to use in his wall combo. Although in this game we gave him a pre-made wall combo and down to 4-3. It just does more damage. As you can see, this is 59. That's only 57, but that used to be the staple wall combo. Okay, so if you use down forward 4, it actually does 59. It could be a better, yeah, it could be a better idea actually to do this. He recovers faster. This new string he got for the wall purpose, it recovers really slowly. But yeah, that probably needs further testing. The Fusion Flash, thank you for subbing, sir, really appreciate it. This is his down forward 1, it's just great. Armor King's poking, I mean, the giant swing, the dark upper, the unblockable, everything is amazing. But these two pokes alone, down forward 1 and down 4, it's almost like the character can be played with those two alone because they are so strong. If you check out, I really recommend you guys, if you're interested in Armor King, check out JDCR in Tag 2. You'll just see him use movement and these two to rush down opponents. Down 4 is even good to do multiple times in a row like this because the range is crazy. Really good. And he stays crouching, crushing highs. Good stuff. Concussion Hook is down for 2. It has an interesting string here, and down for 2, 1, 3. It's mid, high, low. It's a natural combo, second hit does shit damage, but second hit is high. Good players will duck after down for 2. Down for 2 on its own is unsafe, right? It used to be minus 12, I think. On counter hit, I think you get some form of follow-up. But this is super risky. It can be used once in a while, but it really is nothing you throw out often. Down for 2-1. Dark knee lift. Perfectly safe knee. Cannot be countered because it's a knee. Launches on counter hit. Great move. Great move. Spinning lariat is a homing move that is safe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's safe. It high crushes. It looks insanely cool. You'll be using it just for that alone. Knocks down on normal hit. Pretty decent range. Pretty fucking decent range, actually. Cool homing move. He has King's Frankensteiner. Exact same properties. This stomp, as I mentioned in the beginning, great low, is +1 in tag 2. Hopefully the same here. Sets up giant swing and pressure. Rock, people's elbow. Easy input, down 1+2. Taurus Cutter Edge. Interesting string. This is a new extension. That is new. Down for 3+4 on its own is a very long range low. I mean, really long range. But it used to be very unsafe, I think. Very unsafe. And you can add this free extension here. But honestly, is this launch punishable? It's low mid. It's not even a natural combo. I would say just stay away from this string. This is a string Armor Kings in the green ranks shall be using, but not you watching this. You Emperor ranks, you. Well, okay, you guys are Grandmasters probably. Nah, beginner rank. First few, probably. Not like me, a Tekken god with Noctis. I'm pretty good at Tekken. Oh, it's -16, right? This is terrible. Yeah, on counter hit, it's a natural combo. But this thing sucks. Leave it for the green ranks. But now he got this, and I'm like, what the fuck is this Dance of Darkness? Because you know it's gonna be called something like that. The Dark Upper, Dance of Darkness. Look at that twist. He's too cool. He even gets away with it. He's like Ricky Martin. He's so macho that anything flies. Man card never gets revoked. Or David Hasselhoff, I guess. But let's see. Oh, does that screw? Oh, it screws. So that immediately will give it use. I don't know right now. We're just gonna go through this quickly. Shadow Stepperoo. His ready position into, guess what? Goldberg spear. He can spear. I mean, if it wasn't enough with the Stunner! Stunner! He can spear as well. So if you like Goldberg or Stone Cold or, I mean, a gazillion other wrestlers, I mean, his clothesline. That's the clothesline from hell. Bradshaw. Or JBL. I don't know. What does he go by right now? Oh, come on, you can't say Edge when you see this. But it actually doesn't look as impressive as Goldberg spears. So I'm gonna give it to the Twitch chat here. This is more of an Edge spear. Sorry, Armor King, I love you. But Goldberg spear. It makes me cool. Down back to 3 is a counter hit natural combo, I think. It's not a natural combo on normal hit. It's just not a very good string. But down back 2 on its own is a fantastic mid poke. It only does 10 damage, but it's perfectly safe, and the range is pretty much the entire stage. Armor King leans in and right in the balls. If you look closely, it's actually in the balls, and Kazuya holds his balls. Wait. I mean, you're not gonna tell me you're not gonna be using this move. He's actually holding his balls with both of his hands. This is for Jin Kazama, you fuck. No more annoying emo kids, okay? Shut the fuck up. And everyone applauds Armor King. And then we have down back to 4, which is a new string. Okay, they've given this string a use. This is most likely a natural combo. Let's test it out. Standing guard. As you can see, that's not a natural combo, but that is a natural combo. This string has got a use now. People are gonna want to duck the second hit here if it's blocked. So then you'll just mix up with down back 2 free. Okay, the string has a use. Good job. Good job, Namco. This string actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, and it's wall splats as well, right? Yeah, absolutely. As soon as they do that Spinneroonie, yeah. Awesome, awesome stuff. Man, Armor King's looking strong. Down back 3 is his Snake Edge. This used to launch in the vanilla version of Tekken 6. This would launch on natural hits. It would have this counter hit property. And it was so broken. Because it's a good Snake Edge. It's fast, it's got great range, he crushes a shitload, he even crushes mids. So on counter hits, you get a combo. So I haven't even tested the combos here. I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah, whatever. Surely people will find a crazy combo. Down back 4 is a pretty good low. Knocks down a normal hit into a pretty advantageous situation. You will stand up before the enemy. It's pretty good. Yeah, chunky low. But risky. I think Armor King stays grounded though if it connects on guard. Yeah, exactly. So that's ooh, nice kitty cat. So it's a good low, but you're gonna want to stick with down 3 and down 4. Leave some of these tools for the green ranks. You know, this stuff, this stuff. When I was new to Armor King, I would spam this in tag 2, but I would quickly realize it's better to stay on your feet, use these. His huge headbutt. I think, does it give a ground throw attempt on natural hits? I think it does. Yeah, it does. It gives a free ground throw attempt. But that ground throw will only give something if they hit the wall. But this move is really good. Why is it good, you say? Because it has huge range, as you can see. And the guard impact is humongous. He is very plus after that. So, very welcome indeed. Good move. Let's see, where are we? I've shown his 12 frame punish, no need to cover that. Oh right, this string. More of a novelty thing in my opinion. I think on counter hit the whole thing is guaranteed unless they have changed it and you get a screw. So yeah, pretty cool. On block, is it safe? Yeah, it looks safe, but it's gonna be duckable. Is the whole thing? Yeah, you take a huge risk throwing this out, and it's not hit confirmable. Move list to tall kick, his long range punisher. If you want to punish Heihachi, forward 4-2, back 3, or forward 2-1. But back 3, safe, high, long range punish. It's very fast, it's like 15 frames, I think. 15 or 16. Toe kick into stunner, great mid poke, perfectly safe, long range. Just like with King, forward 3, 1+2. As soon as the back 4 connects, you time a 1+2 on the hit. And you'll get the stone cold stunner and lots of swag points. Blind side, I covered this previously. Back 1-2, exactly like King's forward 1+2. On counter hit, wow, we get a free. Oh god, I was too slow. Oh god. Why do I listen to Twitter? Why do I ever listen to Twitter? They never test anything. Now I'm gonna have to add on the comment section on the video that doesn't work. Oh, it's a just frame. But then it's not. Then it's nothing. If it's a just frame, then it's nothing. I thought it was actually. It would, you know, very reliable. But then it's garbage. I'm so sorry, everyone. I actually sometimes listen to Twitter and Tekken Reddit. It's honestly like going to the toilet. You pick up one of your poops once you're done and you say, "What's that?" And you actually listen to the poop. And it speaks to you. You think it speaks to you. And you're like, okay, I'll do that. And it's like, don't do that. Wait, where are we? Blindside. Oh, okay. So I don't know. Is 4-2-1 easy, guaranteed? It should be, right? Just like King. Am I correct? Do we get this? Or is it too slow? Shoulder, 14 frames. Ah, he must get the shoulder. The chat. I just did it. It's not that hard. Someone said it's just frame. That's hard, sir. Okay? It's not reliable. This is not very good. Slightly evasive. It's back 1-4. It evades a little bit, you know, like Eddie's back 1+2 where he sidestepped, but nowhere near as good. So yeah, I would refrain from that move. Dark Destroyer is his unblockable, which they have incorporated into his Rage Art animation. Can be cancelled by holding down, and you just look like an epic fucking badass, and then you run up and upkick them, and for the ludes start laughing, like in tag 2 you could actually get a combo from here. Okay. Let's just do the mud hole stomping. Water potting chop. This is a homing move, right? Yes, it's a homing move. And it's high, I think. Yeah. But probably safe on block. I think it's safe. Knocks down a normal hit. Looks pretty good. Not as cool as this one though. But could be good. Could absolutely be good. High elbow drop. In case you want to use that. If your name is Lil Magino. Up for free. Is Mostly used in combos. On counter hit, I think it juggles, yes. Okay, but it's not very reliable as always. Oh my god, what? Someone even told me that was gonna work. Why do I listen to you guys? I'm the only sane and smart person here. I have 1,200 people watching. I'm the only one with a 2-digit IQ. Okay, I'm a bit of a douchebag sometimes, but I like it. Let's see. Hup, 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 hup. Thank you. Let's see. Oh no. God damn it, I fucked myself. I'm the only one here with a 2-digit IQ. Yeah, you have 90 IQ, main man. That's impressive. I'm a king. I'm kind to myself sometimes. Well, I mean, not like people with 90 IQ are worded, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop. Rising toe kick. Hop kick. Notoriously short range on Armor King's hop kick. Notoriously short. This is no Claudio or Katarina hop kick. As you can see, it looks like it's gonna hit. I mean, he's got long legs, but they haven't, it's unchanged. Still shit range. It would have been much better with a Claudio hop kick. But he's still very good. Capital punishment, exactly like King's. Burning knuckle, like King's. Tracking property. Scissor kicks. Good for people who like to lie down on the ground, but pretty novelty. This is Booker T's finisher, isn't it? But yeah, I just don't find that very useful. And now we have a 4-4-2s. As mentioned previously, we have a Mishima style Demon Paw. Jin and Devil Jin. This is insanely strong, and you know why, of course. He has a low version, which is forward neutral too. It's a low, it's launch punishable. On counter hit, it launches. You'll do the 3+4 flip combo. Fuck my arsu. Oh, okay, fuck, it doesn't go over to the other side. Okay, I think you have to do some fucking crouch cancel shenanigans here. Okay, I suck. Comeback kick. I like the sound of that one. I think that one is homing. This was used a lot, but this is the homing move we will be using. Huge range, which we always need in the moves we like. On hit, this guarantees a ground throw attempt. That's guaranteed. Ground throw attempt. It's high, so it is duckable, of course. But it's really good on block. Look at that guard impact. Oh! Very good. Very good move. You'll see JDCR use that move a lot. Comeback kick to shadow step. Oh my god. Gold bug. So I don't know why we're gonna use that. Maybe it's amazing. Brawler kick. Long range mid. Great to do from wave dash. Good move. But you have a demon paw, you know, 4-4-2. Now we are at the crouch dash attacks. We've already covered the dark upper, 14 frame launcher, if you do it perfectly. He has the high clothesline. It's high, it's great on block. You know, like, look how far he throws them away. This is his electric, basically. But it's just not as rewarding as the electric. But it does damage, and it puts them in a terribly bad position. They do a backflip, land on their stomach. Armor Kings just standing above them, looking swole as fuck. And it's just a very bad situation for the opponent. And as I said, you know, as long as they guard this move, you are perfectly safe. You can even set up a lot of shit, you know, on block, a lot of setups. It's just a good move. Oh, CD4 is a jumping knee kick. If you face Asuka, this move she can never counter it or parry it as it's a knee, and he has a lot of knees. But CD4 should give a guaranteed. Is that techable? In Tag 2, I don't think it was techable, or maybe it was. I don't know. But still a good move. It's perfectly safe. CD3 is his sneaky as fuck gimmick. Unblockable. It's high, but it's very fast. Knocks down and it wall splats. I had a lot of success with that move in Tag 2. You do something like this. And after this, people love to block. I mean, usually people do this. Guaranteed back 1-2. But it would be really sneaky to do this. Okay, I've set it to crouch. What people do here is they block because they expect back 1-2. So you would do this instead, and it would very often hit. It would very often connect. And you get some decent damage. So that's it for crouch dash. He has King's running drop kick. While rising 1 is his while standing launcher. It's got pretty shit range, very low damage, but it's not launch punishable. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like minus 12, 13, 14, something like that. This is a safe mid launcher from crouch. It's full crouch down for 2, but it launches in a pretty awkward angle. You have to step afterwards. But it does a chunk of damage on its own. So what you do is after the launch, you step left into down for 1. So, and it's safe, but it's super slow. It is incredibly slow. And then we have bind kick. While standing free, I don't know why you would ever use that. Turn Sobat, back towards enemy. As you know, we control like this. And from back turn, we have a quick mid kick and 4. That wall splash. Create mud hole. I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in your candy ass, as the alpha male Rocky Malvia would say. Down 4-4-4. This is something a lot of people don't know, but the third stomp is never guaranteed. After the second stomp connects on a grounded opponent, he can tech roll. So when you use this, you will always only do 2 stomps. But it's the first stomp that carries the damage. The 2 follow-up stomps don't do a whole lot, but they do psychological damage, because look at this. Oh, I'm coming. So when you use this, keep it at 2 stomps. Always keep it at 2 stomps. CD1, 2 stomps. Never do the third stomp. Never do the third stomp. And now we are at 10 hit combos. I'm gonna give you an introduction, a very quick and brief introduction to his throw game. If you want a 2-break throw, down for 2+3 is easy, and it's a triple headbutt that looks sexy as fuck. I know, I like that. I want to do that to someone, but I'm not a violent man. Tombstone, down back, forward 2-4, great throw. And you know why. You've done King's Tombstone. It's a great throw. And those are 2 breaks. This is 1+2 break. And it looks sexy as fuck. This is quarter circle back 1+2. And then, what's his one break, you say? Well, it's the best throw in the game, the giant swing. Just like Kings, if you have your back towards the wall, it is going to do a shitload of damage, and it's not gonna... the opponent won't be able to tech roll it. Kablam. So his throw game is excellent. He also has crouch throws. Although, why would you use that? You have great mids. And of course, I've already shown it like a gazillion times. But it's just worth mentioning again. This, when it comes to ground throws next to wall, you have down back 1+3, which does 30 on its own. So yeah, this is the 1-2 mix-up. That's the 1. But, oh, thanks so much, Vaka, for the host. Really appreciate it. But this one is kind of bad, and why is that? It's because you get damage, but you forsake your positioning. He throws him behind him, and suddenly Armor King has his back towards the wall. So this is just... don't use that. If you want damage, you know, his staple wall combo does do decent damage if you do this, or the other combos we mentioned. But the 2 version of the ground throw is very interesting. I've already shown it a million times. But if they hit the wall, back 1-2 is guaranteed for 30 damage and a mix-up. Because, yeah, exactly, after back 1-2, you're like +5, +6. I don't have the exact frames. But it's a big frame advantage. I get a mix-up now. Oh, I can do a throw mix-up. I can do whatever I want. So, it's incredibly powerful. But it's so powerful that most people who know what they're doing, once they see this ground throw animation, they will be pressing 2. Because that one just hurts so much more than the 1 option. So most people are gonna break that. But yeah, it's worth mentioning. Those are really good. And that's gonna be it actually for Armor King. So I hope I taught you something about the character. And we're gonna take a look at Marduk next.